Okay, so we had a John Cena interview with Renee. John Cena's not very good on the mic when he's being interviewed.
I feel like maybe he's given his like mic skills to Nikki.
Yeah. Yeah. And he was just saying like about the match coming up, Dean Ambrose and
Dean Ambrose being a bit creepy in the back.
Yeah, I quite like that though.
I love him.
And Dean's like, Seth Rollins is mine. John Cena's like, Seth Rollins is mine. It's like, you're not teenage girls fighting over a boy.
No.
Just both beat him up.
Yeah, happy days.
So AJ Lee come out ready for her match, and Paige come out and said, I've got a new best friend. Her name's Alicia Fox.
She's rubbish.
So
she should pair with Cameron.
Yeah, Paige should have paired with Cameron. So Alicia Fox had a match with AJ Lee.
Yeah.
It was like 30 seconds long. And Alicia won.
And she also got some cans out.
Cans of beer. They were Sprite cans.
Yeah, they look like Sprite cans.
But so Paige and Alicia Fox beat up AJ, but then they didn't do anything. They didn't do anything with the beer. Like you thought they were going to do something that Stone Cold used to do, but they literally just threw the cans at her, and it was just.
I thought at least like cause she was shaking him doing this. I at least thought she'd open it and get it on AJ.
But she didn't, and it was just like, well, what was the point in that?
I mean, there was a really good move on it when AJ kind of swung around her and they both kind of went bang on the floor. That was all AJ.
Yeah, but I just don't get the can thing. It was just so pointless. It's just like, well, you just wasted like minutes of my life doing that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get those minutes back.
No,
like, come on.
Thanks, guys. Then we had another little VT from Bray Wyatt. It looked pretty much the same as the last one. But
I think it was
different.
The same. Was it the same?
No, I think it was a bit different.
Was it?
Yeah, I think it was slightly different. Not much, but because I think in the one before we had a lot of
Luke Harper.
Luke Harper around the woods.
I thought he was doing that this time. Was I not paying attention? What was I doing?
I don't know. On the first one they said something about sending Luke into the woods or something. This one they didn't.
I don't know. It's creepy, but why are they trying to make them like they're acting like they've gone and then they've got a comeback, and it's like, but they haven't gone anywhere. They went for literally 2 episodes. I suppose because they've been on every time. Like, for the past month or so.
Keep it relevant, man.
But I don't really get what they're doing. I think they're just trying to kind of rebrand them a little bit, like.
Yeah.
But it's just a bit confusing. Like rebrand them in a better way than that.
Because they got nothing going on, have they?
No.
That's the problem.
But I quite enjoy the creepiness.
Yeah, I enjoy the creepiness, but it's irrelevant, so I don't enjoy it.
Maybe once they do something, they'll make it'll become relevant, but at the moment it's just like, I don't really get it.
It needs to make sense as well, though.
But then that character works because it doesn't make sense, I think.
Oh, yeah.
That's what makes it creepy.
But I think it's got to a point now where nothing is making sense anymore.
Like, why did they go for Chris Jericho, for example?
Yeah. So it's just a case of, it needs to make a little bit more sense for me to enjoy it.
Yeah.
But it's alright. It's good BT.
I'm not sure who they would go against, though. I'm trying to think. I can't think of anyone.
I still think him and The Undertaker.
That doesn't happen.
I know. It's not fair.
What about the bunny?
Because they're hunting!
Yeah! In the woods! Oh my god.
They're hunting the bunny!
If we've cracked that code, they're hunting the bunny in the woods. You heard it here first. Who's the bunny going to be? Chris Jericho.
Oh, that'd be so good.
That'll make
the bunny.
Oh,
I like it.
Crack that riddle there.
Damn. So we had Damien Mizdow versus Sheamus with Miz on commentary.
We did,
yeah, and bit of a letdown.
It was, wasn't it?
Yeah, I feel like every time the Miz is on commentary, because he's so good at it, I feel like they focus on him. So that match is literally just a place for the Miz to go, okay, I'm gonna
talk about shit.
Yeah. So it's kind of, I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like that was literally just to showcase the Miz a bit more.
Yeah.
And because the thing is, I think WWE are pushing the Miz more than we realise.
Oh, they definitely are.
Yeah. Because I mean, he's got his own little talk show thing on the main event as well.
He's got his own stunt double now.
Yeah, exactly. He's got all that, and the thing is, we keep pushing Damien Mizdow. Like, we're like, oh, he needs to have his own match, and he got his own match, and it was a letdown because he was literally just a place, like, it was just put there so the Miz could go on commentary.
Miz overshadowed him a lot.
Yeah.
and you couldn't concentrate on the match because the camera kept going to the Miz talking. It's just like we can't concentrate on what's going on.
Yeah.
Like we were just so out of sync of it all.
Yeah.
And the match itself was poor. I wanted Darren Mizdow to actually win.
Yeah, because also the thing is, I've seen him wrestle before. He's good.
Yeah.
And that was just, even for Sheamus, that was bad
Yeah,
for Sheamus.
that's true. Sheamus went on point.
Yeah, I mean,
either.
it's not the fact that it looked like they was wrestling badly. It's just there wasn't anything.
There's no.
Yeah, there's no oomph. There was no special moves, and they're just hitting each other.
Yeah.
And it was a bit like, well, okay.
But not SmackDown. We're Raw. We're watching Raw.
Yeah.
Raw does that. It starts off really enthusiastic and really good, and then by the end of the night, it's like they're ready for bed. They can't be arsed anymore. It's like, well, don't have a 3-hour show then.
David's already been out once tonight.
Yeah, he's tired now. He's like, fucking hell.
Like me. So then something really boring happened. Hulk Hogan came out, as you do. He was John Cena before John Cena.
Yep.
He came out, spoke about the breast cancer awareness.
It was pointless. Anyone could have done it.
Yeah, I don't get why Diva didn't do it.
Yeah.
Why did Diva not do it? Diva should have done it. It is a woman's disease. Why is Hulk talking about it?
Pointless. Stupid. Rubbish. He's a wrinkly ball bag.
Yeah, he needs to stop doing this because everything is saggy.
It's literally like he must be on a Brock Lesnar contract. You see him every couple of months.
Yeah, he's not special. We said we would like Ric Flair if it had to be a man.
Ric Flair.
That
would have been awesome.
Go, woo!
It would have been so much more fun. You never see Ric Flair anymore.
I know, I miss Ric Flair.
Or Shawn Michaels.
Oh yeah, Shawn Michaels. Who else could have come out? Yeah. Jeff Hardy. Just like, yeah.
Well, that's Steve Austin. You never see him anymore.
Yeah. Or
The Rock.
Rock. I think The Rock would have done something a bit funny with it as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I just lost interest because it's like we've been told this story 100 times that people are like donate. Yeah, we know. Like the commentators could have done it.
Yeah, I think it was irritating because it was just so like.
Yeah.
It was pointless him like being there. Like.
Yeah.
It was just pointless.
Like we know last week's ratings are rubbish, but he's not going to bring them up. Bring Pumpkin.
That would definitely put ratings up.
Yeah. But so it was kind of like we could have had the commentator say, or if there's so many divas, I'm sure one of them got cured from breast cancer.
Yeah, like an old one or something, like a legendary one.
Get Trish Stratus to come out.
Yeah,
you know,
Trish,
no one's seen her in
Trish
years. Stratus. Yeah, I think it's Stratus.
Yeah.
I call it Stratus. But yeah.
So then we had Kane and Randy Orton backstage.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This is alright.
They were saying how they always have to clean up Seth's shit. Stephanie then come in and was like, "You two do your job.
Do your job. Excuse me." I think she should have come out, Vicky Guerrero.
Excuse me. Imagine if her and Paul Heyman had a kid.
Can Vicky Guerrero not come back? I know she left because she didn't want to do it anymore, but excuse me.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, I do. Every now and then you just hear excuse me, and you're like, everyone's like, ah! Oh, we started that just after she left.
Oh no.
I love that. Anyway,
yeah, back to the
irrelevant.
So Stephanie's like, people are saying you two got shit, basically, and then they're like, "Is that you saying that, or is it people?" And she's like, "Does it matter?" And then that was it.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Do your job.
Excuse me.
I miss Vicky Guerrero. I didn't think I would. She used to annoy me.
She used to annoy me. I miss her now.
I miss her.
Oh,
her and Paul Heyman having arguments
would be so good. That would be entertaining.
He would have been like, my client.
Excuse me. We should petition.
Yeah. Let's get this on the storyline, people. They don't have to wrestle. They just have to come out once so we can argue.
Imagine if they wrestled each other though.
Well, she'll manage like some wrestler. And he'll be like, my client, Brock Lesnar. And she'll be like, excuse me, my client.
She fucking her client.
Yeah.
Like marrying him or something.
Always did.
Yeah.
Her and Edge. Oh, I miss all that. That was old school. Well, old school. It was funny.
It's funny.
It was good. They got married in the ring, didn't they?
Yeah. As you do.
As you do. Anyway, we're really off topic.
Yeah.
The authority happened. Bye.
Bye. Right, so then it's the main event. We had John Cena and Dean Ambrose against Kane and Randy Orton.
Really on the fence about it.
Yeah, I think, okay, so basically what went down is they had a match. Then Seth Rollins come in and started beating up Dean Ambrose. So Dean Ambrose and John Cena won because of disqualification.
Yeah.
They all beat up John Cena and Dean Ambrose, and that's about it.
Yeah.
So after the match was better than the actual match itself again, and Seth Rollins licked his briefcase.
Yeah. No.
We wanted to see a slow motion replay, but they didn't do that.
So this was the briefcase.
It was really weird. Like, watch it. He just has it in his hand, just licks it.
He licked it.
And it's just like,
he licked it.
I think his brain was just like, lick it. He's gone backstage and gone, why the fuck did I lick that? Why did
He's turned around to Orton and gone, dude, I just licked it.
I just licked my. He's like, what?
I
just licked my briefcase.
Did Randy Orton ever win it? Money in the Bank?
No.
I think he did.
Did he? I think he did.
Got a feeling no, I'm thinking about Dolph Ziggler. He won it. Dolph won it before Seth.
I don't think Randy Orton ever did win it.
But I was just gonna be like, oh yeah, Randy Orton was like, well, I never licked it when I had it. Maybe he licked his belt.
Why would you do that? But your brain does do stupid shit like that. Like, do it. You know you want to touch that.
Yeah. You know you want to lick it.
It's like, okay. Think of all the stuff that's been on there. The sweat from the wrestling, the gunk from the green thing earlier, yeah.
But you know what? Him looking at it goes as we don't know what's inside there. His personal things.
Yeah, he's a electric razor. It's like, oh, I love it. That's all. That was the highlight of the match. Him licking his briefcase. Dean Ambrose did this move, like he jumped over the top rope and completely missed Kane.
Yeah,
it was so funny. Like he literally, his hand touched him, and then Kane and Randy Orton.
Totally trouble.
It was so cute.
It's like a Goldust and Stardust thing, like that.
Yeah, like that. But it wasn't. It was,
it was so sly. It was kind of cute and adorable.
It was so cute.
It was like
we've got a bromance going on.
They're gonna turn on Seth at any minute though.
Oh, I'm waiting for it. I can't wait for it.
I thought it was going to happen tonight.
Yeah, same.
But then again, I think when it happens, we'll know because I think Twitter will explode. So, yeah.
We're going to rate it, Coral.
7!
7!
7!
That's one of the better ones.
Yeah, I mean, it started, I think it would have been an 8, but the last few matches.
And Hulk Hogan ruined it for me.
Yeah, and the Sheamus and Miz Dow was a let down. Other than that, it was a really good night. It was close to like an 8.5. Yeah. But it just dwindled.
Yeah.
So it's all good, very good. So applause to whoever wrote it.
Yeah, we tried to find out, but we couldn't find it.
Yeah. And we have a question.
We do have a question
from Chris Johnson. I think it was.
Just double checking.
Yeah, just double checking on the phone. Yeah, Chris Johnson. You can tweet him at Chris7Johnson. He said. Because we asked for questions on Twitter, so if you are watching, tweet us and ask us some questions because we'd love to do this segment as a whole video or something.
And will Paige wrestle again? As AJ is the new champ now, it seems they're only in tag team matches with the other divas.
Yeah, I mean, we saw Paige wrestle a tiny bit, but
it's the whole thing, like AJ didn't wrestle for ages, and she had little segments, and then she was champion, so I think they're like doing the same thing with Paige.
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad I'm not going to see Paige for a while.
But
I did really like Paige, but she's a very repetitive wrestler, and it's getting a bit boring. I don't know whether that's because anyone else she gets put up against isn't up to her standards, so she's doing the same little bits.
Yeah.
Or she's just
that's all she.
That's all she's got. Like it looks impressive at first, but then it's a bit.
And her heel characters kind of get on my nerves a little bit.
Yeah, it's. Although I did like when she came out earlier, she was so common. She was English. She was like, what was she saying?
Started.
Yeah, ever since I started, that is so. I wonder if she's not from Essex or anything.
No, Norwich.
It's not that far.
No, it's not that far.
Yeah, she's close to us, so that's why she's like started.
It was so funny.
Yeah, she did it, and we literally went yeah. Because anyone that's like British or like major things like that, they tend to go quite posh, even if they're not.
Yeah.
And it's just like. She just was like, started, and I was just like, boom. But, yeah, I mean, I reckon she will still wrestle quite a bit, but it's nice. It's nice if they're trying to push other people. Because that's the thing, AJ never wrestled when she was ahead of that championship. And it was literally Paige every week.
Yeah.
Like every week. So it's nice to get rid of her for a week or two.
But I think they're doing the same thing with AJ now. They just need to change that
Yeah.
storyline. I'm bored of that storyline. It's been going on for like a month.
Someone else needs to go into it.
Natalia.
Yeah, Natalia.
Or Cameron.
Cameron. I'm playing Cameron, I think.
You like her, don't you?
Yeah, I like Cameron. I like Cameron more than Natalia, I think. No, I think she's good. But they seem to be pushing what's her face? She wrestled AJ.
Alicia Fox.
Yeah, I don't like her.
Anyway, this
She
has
came out
been...
with what looked like a thingy weave.
Thingy weave?
She came out with like a feather bow, but it looked like a matted weave.
Weave on a stick. Shake your weave. Okay, on that note.
Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Let us know what you're thinking.
Tweet us.
Yeah, tweet us. We like tweets. Loads of people tweeting us, so thanks. And yeah.
Bye.